Hey everybody, this is Ramon Ray with The Rundown with Ramon. We're at Zoholics and talking to your full name, title, and your affiliation one more time, please.
Yes, my name is Amanda Green, and I am a Senior Education Lead and Program Manager for LinkedIn.
Awesome. And by the way, congratulations to you. You just gave an amazing, I know you had a short amount of time,
Yes.
but an amazing talk about LinkedIn and more for B2B marketers, so congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You mentioned one thing about this aspect of 5%, 95%. That's my only question. Unpack that to us, best you can. Tell us what you were just talking about.
Absolutely. So for a lot of B2B marketers, we have such high focus on those lower funnel goals, but you'd be surprised to know that the research actually shows that 95% of your potential customers are actually out of market. And what that means is they're not quite ready to become customers, make purchases, and take those sort of lower funnel actions. So what that means is you really do need to make sure that you're prioritizing a brand strategy as a B2B marketer. I always say you wouldn't go on a first date and ask somebody to marry you. It's the same concept. But 95% is who you want to nurture to be able to move them into that group of 5% and get them primed and ready to become a customer.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then you had a chart that showed the different, you probably recall what I mean, a chart that showed do webinars or do this or schedule or this, that, and the other.
Yes.
Can you just unpick? I think that was a good dovetail or good compliment to what you
Yes.
just said. Talk about that. Why that's so important, I guess, for those who are not ready to buy. I often say customers are not always ready to buy yet. So what are you doing when they're not ready to buy?
Absolutely. So what you're doing is it's kind of going through a getting to know you process. So you want to make sure you're designing your content to match where your customer or potential customer may be in the journey, right? So your upper funnel brand awareness plays, you're not going to be asking for too much in return. Sharing information, sharing expertise. It's really about building equity, trust, and credibility. So your content should and it could look very different at those different stages of the funnel, but it's really about selecting content and assets that make sense for where your customer is in the journey.
Awesome. I want to talk to you for hours, but I promise you a short interview. Last thing I'll say, anything else you wanted to tell us, talking to small business owners, anything that you say, Ramon, here's what I always say, and if not, that's cool, but anything else you wanted to add to, hey, Ramona, we always say this, or 2-3 things, anything else before we end?
I would say I'll leave off by saying if you are a small, medium business owner, come on over to LinkedIn, check it out. There's a lot of solutions, and I think that every marketer can find their sweet spot on the platform. So if you have any hesitation, just come on over and try us out. Check out LinkedIn Marketing Labs, where you have all the education resources. So to come get trained, to come get certified. My team, you'll see my face to attend trainings if you want to get your knowledge up before you run campaigns. But there's space for us all here, so come on over.
Thank you so much. And again, one more time, give us your full name.
Thank you, Ramon. My name is Amanda Green, Senior Education Lead at LinkedIn.
Love it. I'm Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon.
Ramon, you are